Honey and walnuts health benefits: treat anemia, stomach ulcers, high blood pressure, and make a reliable aphrodisiac. Searching for honey and walnuts health benefits, I was surprised to find that people are looking only for walnuts health benefits, and that the combination of the two is reduced to only being an aphrodisiac. But it's way more than that. Yes, honey and walnuts were used since the Romans, in fertility rites, and in some places it is still a habitual dish at the wedding party. And the list is long. Seems like people have researched a lot in the fertility, sexuality field and gave this combo a high prize. But I will start with the unknown health benefits of honey and walnuts. Please note that this video talks about English walnuts and not about black walnuts. I am not going to tell you about the health benefits of honey, as this whole site speaks about only this. But let's see what's with the walnuts. Composition of walnuts. English walnut. According to nutritiodata.self.com, walnuts contain 9% carbs, 83% fats and 8% protein. A serving of 117 grams of chopped walnuts contains 17.8 grams of protein, 0 cholesterol and 84.2 milligrams of phytosterols. Fats: 7.2 grams of saturated fats, 10.5 grams of monounsaturated fats, 55.2 grams of polyunsaturated fats. As for fatty acids, it has lots of omega-3, 10,623 milligrams, and omega-9, 44,567 milligrams. Estimated glycemic load: 0. People think everything is related in nature, and there is nothing made at random. Thus, walnuts are a symbol of intellectuals, because their bi-lobed kernels have convoluted surface, resembling the human brain. Of course, the fact that the walnuts are good for the brain is explained by science through there's many health-benefiting nutrients, especially omega-3 fatty acids that are essential for optimum health. It has a high content of ellagic acid. Ellagic acid is a natural phenol antioxidant found in numerous fruits, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, used to prevent cancer and treat viral and bacterial infections. Nectarines make a perfect complementary food for walnuts, as they contain the highest ratio of lysine and together make a more complete protein source. Other foods containing lysine: mushrooms and corn. Try them all with walnuts. Health benefits of walnuts: lower the inflammation in skin diseases like psoriasis and eczema, lowers the inflammations, due to the high concentrations of good fats. Benefits of walnuts for skin are due to the antioxidants they contain. As nuts contain vitamins A and E, they protect the skin against free radical damage, thus preventing the signs of aging. Also, the good fats, which are omega-3 in walnuts, help to maintain a nourished and smooth complexion. Lower cholesterol: not because walnuts have 0 cholesterol, but because they have antioxidants, phenols, vitamin E, gallic acid and ellagic acid, which all contribute to a lower cholesterol. Prevent cancer and treat viral and bacterial infections, mainly because of its high content of ellagic acid, N3 fatty acids, tocopherols, beta-sitosterol, and pedunculogen that have cancer prevention properties. The 2014 study "Walnuts Have Potential for Cancer Prevention and Treatment in Mice" showed that a walnut-containing diet inhibited the growth rate of human breast cancers implanted in nude mice by 80%. The walnut-containing diet reduced the number of mammary gland tumors by 60% in a transgenic mouse model, slowed the growth of prostate, colon, and renal cancers by antiproliferative and anti-angiogenic mechanisms. Boost immune system. Promote better cognitive function. It does look like a human brain, but it also has high amounts of omega-3, and it is known that these fatty acids play an important role in the process of important nutrients entering the brain cells and the exit of waste cells. Nearly 60% of our brain is structural fats, which are primarily omega-3 fatty acids. In the study effects of walnuts, Juglans regia, on learning and memory functions, scientists concluded that the findings suggest that walnut may exert its hypophagic and nootropic actions via an enhancement of brain 5-HT metabolism. Reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease by arresting the formation of the amyloid plaques that are found in the brains of patients who suffer from this debilitating disease. The study "Dietary Supplementation of Walnuts Improves Memory Deficits and Learning Skills in Transgenic Mouse Model of Alzheimer's Disease" concluded that dietary supplementation with walnuts may have a beneficial effect in reducing the risk, delaying the onset, or slowing the progression of, or preventing AD. Prevent erratic heart rhythms and regulate plaque formation in blood vessels. This is due to the essential amino acid L-arginine that improves the elasticity of blood vessels and of omega-3. Walnuts reduce the amounts of the lipid LP, which increases blood clotting and the risk of atherosclerosis and heart diseases. Lower cholesterol and the risk of cardiovascular diseases, as shown in the study The Scientific Evidence for a Beneficial Health Relationship Between Walnuts and Coronary Heart Disease. Another study effects of walnut consumption on blood lipids and other cardiovascular risk factors. A meta-analysis and systematic review showed that high walnut-enriched diets significantly decreased total and LDL cholesterol for the duration of the short-term trials. Reduced depression and ADHD. Maintain the health of the bones, due to omega-3 and manganese. Prevent gallstones, especially in women. Treat insomnia. Walnuts contain melatonin, and are indicated to be eaten right before going to bed. The best form is to take them with honey. This will improve the sleep and ensure a non-interrupted sleep all over the night. Sleep disorders cures have a laxative effect. Improve the health of hair. A mixture of almond and walnut oil applied on the scalp will condition the hair and make it stronger and moisturized and will prevent it from falling. Kill intestinal parasites and tapeworms. Black walnuts help in ensuring proper functioning of the thyroid gland. Aid in weight loss as these nuts give us a feeling of fullness and reduce our food cravings. Some research has shown that the weight gain by consumption of walnuts in moderate amount is insignificant as compared to its other health benefits. The study effects of walnuts on endothelial function in overweight adults with visceral obesity, a randomized, controlled, crossover trial showed that daily ingestion of 56 grams of walnuts improves endothelial function in overweight adults with visceral adiposity. The addition of walnuts to the diet does not lead to weight gain. Help in asthma and rheumatoid arthritis, decreasing the inflammation. Side effects? Be careful if you have allergy to nuts. High amounts can cause diarrhea and bloating. More dangerous are the black walnuts when applied to the skin, as it may result in a rash in the area. Black walnuts contain a chemical called juglone that might cause tongue or lip cancer, especially if applied daily. What are the health benefits of honey and walnuts? Jar full of honey and walnuts will enhance each other's properties. It doesn't have to be a specific honey, as long as it is raw and preferably organic and free of neonicotinoids and other pesticides. Lowers high blood pressure. It is recommended to eat every day 100 grams of walnuts and the same amount of honey for a period of 45 days. That's a large amount of walnuts and honey, so be sure you have plenty of them, and remember walnuts have a laxative effect. Treats anemia. Prepare a mixture of 500 grams honey, 500 grams chopped walnuts minced, and the juice of 1 lemon. The initial recipe mentions only 1 lemon, but other people put 2 or 3, I think depends on each one's taste. Mix the ingredients together and place them in a glass jar. Take 1 tablespoon 3 times per day, half an hour before the meals. Honey and walnuts mixed in a bowl. I decided to try it myself and made a full jar of this combo. I forgot to put lemon, but I can sprinkle some in my tablespoon before eating. I also bought walnuts but had the feeling they were a little rancid, so I baked them in the oven for a couple of minutes at 150 Celsius. They got an incredible taste. I mixed them with honey and make a thick, tasty paste. As for honey, I used multiflora honey, which is phenomenal this year, probably due to the dry summer we had this year. As I said, the type of honey is not that important for this recipe. Now I have only one problem. I cannot stop eating it. Aphrodisiac. If you ever been to Greece, there is no way you could have escaped their favorite aphrodisiac recipe. There are restaurants where even if you don't choose to take it, they will offer it for free. Seems that they are so convinced of its power, that expect people to come the next day asking for more. Aphrodisiac recipe with yogurt, honey and walnuts. The recipe includes cold Greek fat yogurt, honey and walnuts. The truth is that even if it doesn't give a night to remember, you will enjoy this dessert a lot. It's light, refreshing and very tasty. Turks, on the other hand, have a different recipe for their Turkish aphrodisiac, figs stuffed with walnuts. Very tasty too, yet a little dry. Both honey and walnuts are very good at this. Honey stimulates the production of testosterone in men and the boron helps the use of estrogen in women. In addition, scientific studies have shown that 3 tablespoons of honey significantly increase the level of nitric oxide, a chemical found in the blood of men during sexual arousal. Nuts also contain large quantities of zinc, which is a vital element for the development of sperm. Both are very effective in improving the general level of energy, blood circulation and endurance during intercourse. Other uses. Heals stomach ulcers. Folk medicine says we should take 20 grams of crushed nuts and mix them with hot water. Mix well and then strain. We'll get a sort of milk. Add 2 tablespoons of honey in it. Drink 1 tablespoon half an hour before each meal. Helps in preventing inflammation, prostate adenoma, increases vitality, prevent a lack of vitamins, salts of cobalt and iron in the body. You can try to make a small quantity first, and see how you like it. Bake the nuts a little and they'll have a different taste. Use fresh raw multiflora honey for a rich taste. Remember, honey has prebiotics and even probiotics in the first 2 to 3 months after it was extracted.